Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Infinite Cup podcast. I'm your host, Robert Breton. Now, I'm going to tell you how to completely clear all negative thoughts, all negative emotions from your life. Are you ready? Are you ready for the infinite, most cosmic meditation technique you will ever find? Are you ready? It doesn't exist. This does not exist. You are going to have negative thoughts. You are going to have darkness, horrible things happen to you, breakups, traumas, death in the family. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can come with, it is going to happen in your life. I'm not going to be some YouTuber influencer dude here to tell you that that isn't going to happen and all you have to do is do this technique in order to never experience some negative emotion ever again. You shouldn't listen to anybody who has that type of advice because this is called spiritual bypassing. That's right. The most common thing that I see on the spiritual path is people avoiding the difficult things in life, right? Haven't you figured out yet that the more comfortable that you are, the more frustrated that you get, the more resistant you are to change, that you're not actually going to get that thing that you want in life? I mean, come on, right? So the sooner you start embracing those difficult things, the sooner that you go through it, the sooner you will achieve your heart's greatest desires. That's what this is all about. And there's no way to sugarcoat it. There's no way to explain something that's just not going to happen or give you some artificial way where you can pretend it's going to happen and just make believe and live in this artificial reality in your mind that does not compute with the true reality. Right? That's what spiritual bypassing is. It's people creating this illusion, creating this alternate reality, this artificial reality in their mind instead of being in tune with the now. That's what is the problem. Everybody is not in tune with the now. If you are stuck in the past, right, you are therefore depressed, thinking about the woes or the guilt or this or that. And if you are projecting your consciousness into the future, there is where anxiety comes from. So therefore, the only solution is to come back to the now. Now, if you're in this spiritual bypassing thing, which is like trying to avoid that difficulty instead of going through it, then realize that that is literally the definition of the rat race. That is the hamster wheel itself going around and around and around. The universe has brought that difficult thing into your life for you to go through it so you can have the breakthrough. That's it. There really isn't. If you keep avoiding it, then that same difficulty is going to manifest in a different form. Now, let me bring this up from my experience, right? Because I can't talk about you because I don't know you as well as I know myself, right? And what I know about myself is everything that I've done, everything that I avoided in my life came back even tenfold until I had the full confidence to go through it. Now, let's bring this into a little more of a specific story with me with relationships, okay? I'm talking about me manifesting the same old relationship over and over again until I fully said that I had enough and went on a 3-year celibacy and then another 2 years for a total of 5 years of celibacy before I truly changed my vibration and my frequency and how I think. Therefore, things were manifesting differently. Now, it wasn't throughout that whole 5 years where this happened incrementally, right? The first year is always the toughest. Anything new in the beginning is going to be the toughest part, right? So once you get through that first year, it's always going to be easier because now you have that fuel to keep you on the path. Anyways, I was on the first year of celibacy. Things were getting really difficult. I was having the urges to come back and I was manifesting and getting into these toxic, text messaging and social media things. And I was not comfortable. Therefore, I had to go even deeper. So this could take years of your life before you experience true change. If you're not happy with that relationship, if you're not happy with that job or anything, it's because your energy, your vibration isn't able to handle anything greater than that. So think about that relationship you have right now. Think about that job. If it's not serving your heart's greatest desire, it's serving the shallow version of yourself or the 3D version of yourself or the material version of yourself. And it's time to go deeper. When you do that, you anchor yourself into a higher vibrational state. Therefore, what you are attracting into your life is at a new frequency, a higher frequency than what you were before. And this is what I did on that 5-year celibacy. I had to really go within. I was working in the restaurant industry, really, artificial in the sense of me just being caught in materialism, right? Just wanted money, just wanted to be around attractive people and do these things. And you get what you get, right? And after these transactions of energy, I wanted something more. I wanted something even deeper than what I was getting. And honestly, I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to go within. And this is honestly the answer to everything. You have to go within. If you're still searching, if you're still seeking from the outside, all you're doing is telling the universe that you don't have fill in the blank. Oh, I want this relationship. Oh, I want this. I want that. You're just telling the universe that you don't have it. And you're re-emphasizing what you don't have instead of what you have. So step one on increasing your vibration is gratitude, right? That level of gratitude of just being happy with what you have in your life is the thing that's going to get you to the next level instead of being caught in what you don't have. So keep going on this because it's so easy to get caught along the way. And remember, the meditation is the breath work is the key. The breath is always the key to come back to the now, to come back to the thing that is what you were rooted in the first place, right? What is that thing that got you caught, right? That made you slip off to that other rail instead of being where you want in life? What does that look like to you? Right? Really analyze it because your higher self brought you to that so you can have that upgrade, so you can have that breakthrough instead of getting caught in the lower self. Now, this is a process, right? This is the elegant process that I call the dance between the head and the heart. We're doing this simultaneously all day long, right? The heart wants what the heart wants, and then the mind quickly catches up and says, wait, you can't have that thing. What about this responsibility? What about that thing you neglected from last year? Or this thing you forgot about? Oh, what about this? See, the mind is always going to do that. However, the heart needs more attention. And when you give the heart the attention that it needs, then you will have more confidence and you will have the courage to really go through that difficulty instead of avoiding it in the first place. You see, if you're not willing to go through that difficult thing in your life, it's because you are not ready for the upgrade. And that's okay. It's all good. Chill in your room as long as you want. Go cuddle up in bed. Go pull those blankets over your head. Chill, relax, integrate. Okay, this is the universe showing you where you are at. So the next level is to work on yourself. Do the inner work. Go deeper. Use the crystals, use the light tools, right? Use the sage. Start cleansing your energy in your space, in your environment. Then we can start talking about that difficult trauma in your life and how you can go through it to experience the upgrade. You know, you have to have all of your batteries charged. You have to fully expand your cup if you want to get to the next level. So all of that energy, all of that frustration, all of that guilt, all of that jealousy, envy, all of that needs to be channeled in right here within that heart space. That's where it needs to be. That's where the magic is in life. And when you know that you're spiritual bypassing, when you know that you're avoiding that thing, all you have to remember is it's going to come back tenfold, right? Because karma's a bia, right? Karma will always get you. Everything comes back down to karma. It's all the duality, right? If you get caught in that web of duality of the yin and the yang, then that thing is going to slingshot right back into your life. So why not face it? Why not really bring it head on and say, guess what? I love you. I appreciate you. I am thankful even that this happened because without it, I would still be doing that same old thing that I would be doing. You're not understanding that that thing had to happen. In fact, you created it so you can wake up. That's it. That's what you're here to do. The Great Awakening is happening right now. All of those traumas, all of those uncomfortable emotions, all of those confrontations in your life had to happen so you could wake up. That's what we're here to do. Go even deeper into it next time. Bring it head on. Tell the universe, tell your higher self, you are ready. Let's go. There is no more avoiding. There's no more sweeping our problems under the rug. It all comes down to you and your heart and telling the universe that you're ready. Bring on the fire because it's time to burn, baby. I want to let all of you know that you are here for a reason. You are loved. And yes, it's difficult. Yes, there are certain things happening on the surface that aren't going to go your way. But guess what? You always have the tool to go within. You always have the tool on your tool belt to bust out in that exact moment, so you know how to anchor back into that flow, how to come back to that now. That's what this is all about. Your perfection of that technique is what we call higher consciousness, and how you can choose that higher road instead of getting caught in the lower road. Welcome to the greatest year of your life. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. Shout out to the Inner Circle members. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon page. Until next time, infinite love and infinite peace. I'm out.